Hack number 2, control your day before your day controls you. I'm talking about my top 8 productivity hacks. These are not just hacks that look good in books, these are hacks that work. But before I do that, I want you to pause this video and go down and hit the subscribe button and then go lower and put a comment below in the comment section and tell me your one hack that works the best. Now there are many things that we do in a given day that are little tasks that are 30 seconds to a minute long. And now let's club these together, because when you do all of these tasks on a daily basis, you actually gain a lot of momentum. You do so many things that make you feel so good, and yet we don't get around to these so-called important things that are so small that we just never get the time to do them. Now, I want you to get all these together. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is wake up a little earlier in the morning and get started. So what I do is I have this whole list of things that I call controlling my day before my day controls me. These tasks are, in my case, actually they're all 30 seconds or less. Why? Because when I first started this list, there was about 6 or 7 of them, then I grew to 10, then I grew to 20. Now I'm at 40 of them. And if I have 40 one-minute tasks, I'll take 40 minutes to do them. So my tasks are all up to 30 seconds. And I've become actually pretty good at these tasks, so they don't take long anymore. These could be tasks like giving a reminder to somebody who had to deliver something, or following up on something that I was supposed to order and I'm waiting in the mail for it. Or it could be an instruction I had to give, a thank you note I had to write. It could be a list that I have to remind somebody, hey, remember these things you have to do. So every day I'll just copy paste that list. Now, for these tasks, one of my biggest things I use WhatsApp on the desktop. So if you're watching this in India, you'll relate to this. And if you're watching this in the US, WhatsApp isn't as big there as it is here. It's a huge productivity tool, I'm telling you. I just copy paste a lot of things from my lists and I message them to people. When I didn't have this list, I wasn't doing any of this. Every day I would think I'd do it. I would think, well, by the evening I'll get around to it. Now I have a routine. First thing I do, I get up from my bed, I'll go to my table, I have a study table at home with a laptop on it, and I'll switch on the laptop and I'll just go boom, 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 and I'll get these done. It works incredibly. Now here's what happens. I'll give you an example about WhatsApp. I have these groups created for my office. So there's a small WhatsApp group for billing, there's another one for admin, there's another one for marketing, and there's 2 or 3 people in each of these groups. I'll quickly post messages on all of them. These are usually things I've thought about before, and I have them in some list before, like, okay, I can ask this or I can ask this. So I'll have 6 or 7 questions that I can ask these guys in any given day. So I'll post a couple of these questions. By the way, what's happening with this and this? Or by the way, did you send bills to this and this person? They think that the boss is up at 5 o'clock following up on these things. Where does he get the ideas? They don't know that I'm on a different mission. I'm on the mission to make sure I control my day before my day controls me, because if I don't follow up with these guys, I mean, it's not gonna fall apart in the first day, but it's like McDonald's. If you go to McDonald's once or twice, you're not gonna die, but if you go to McDonald's for 2 years straight, you're gonna have some health problems. Now, I know McDonald's is never gonna sponsor me after I say this, but it's true. When we procrastinate on the things that we had to do on a daily basis, that we should have been doing, the little stuff, it matters. And when we get it all done, we become tremendous. If you pay attention to the details, you control your day. Otherwise, you lose control and you're going to be so sad that, you know, these were little things. Why didn't I just do them along the ways? So make this list with me, and if you need a sample of this list, just put a comment below and I'll fire one off to you. This changed my life, and I know it's going to change yours. Now go and implement this hack and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one, because there's so much valuable content that I post. Also check out the rest of the videos in this series, which will all be linked in the description box below.